All right. Here we are. Happy Friday, everyone. Finding your comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Let the eyes fall closed. And start to pull the attention inward. So forgetting about anything that you had going on before you sat down on your mat. Forget about anything that you might need to do later. For this next hour, it's just us. Just here and just now. Let the shoulders soften down away from the ears, the shoulder blades slide down the back. Imagine that little thread connected to the crown of your head, setting you up just a little bit taller than usual. Then noticing your breath. Not trying to control it, but notice what your baseline is. How are you arriving to your practice today? Then soften through the rib cage and let the diaphragm drop. Let those inhales start to fill that whole chest space, that whole belly space. Each breath a little bit deeper and a little bit longer than the one before. Now for this next minute or so, we're just going to breathe. If your mind starts to wander, bring it back to the sensation of your breath. Notice that the belly is actually relaxed, inflating with air on the inhales. And taking the biggest, deepest breath of the day, filling the whole chest space, the whole belly space. Then completely exhale through the mouth to the side. And inhale the arms out and up. Bring in palms to touch. Exhaling down through heart center. Inhaling out and up. Palms to touch. Exhaling down through heart center. Last time, inhaling out and up. This time, when the palms come to touch, interlace fingers, flip those palms, press the ceiling away. And big inhale. Exhale, tip right. Inhale, center. Exhale, tip left. Inhale, center. Now dropping that right arm down, take your time. Thinking about pressing that left sit bone into the ground. Active reach with those left fingers. And engage the core, inhaling back to center, exhaling left. Pressing that right sit bone into the ground, active reach. And engage the core, inhaling back to center. Exhale, float those arms down. So you can take the simple twist if you're feeling like a simple twist this morning, just the left hand, right knee, right hand behind. Or if you want to make it a little bit tougher, point that left knee forward, step the right foot across, then bring that left arm to that right side. Right fingers behind beyond the left hand if you want to. Then inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist your belly first. Then the ribs, the shoulders, find the gaze. Finding length in that spine on each inhale. Maybe twisting just a little bit deeper with each exhale. return the gaze to center, followed by the rest of the body. Switch those knees, or don't if you're doing the regular version, right? I'll bring that right arm to that left thigh, left fingers behind, inhale tall, yawn mudra. Exhale, twist belly first, then the ribs, shoulders, finally the gaze. Noticing that space you create when you inhale, then try to move into that space as you exhale. And big inhale. Exhale, return the gaze to center, followed by the rest of the body. Headed for a tabletop. If going over the knees works, go for it. Otherwise, kick those feet out to the side. That's fine too. Big inhale when you get there. Then exhale, sit back to your child's pose. Bringing those hips down to the heels. Big toes come to touch, resting that forehead on the floor. Now think about letting your joints settle into place here. Let as many of those muscles relax as you can. And inhale, shifting forward, tabletop. Cat pose, exhale, press the ground away, tuck the tailbone, gaze drops to the navel. Cow pose, inhale, belly drops, tail lifts, gaze gently up. Now swinging that torso right, up into cat pose, exhale, swing it left, down into cow pose, inhale. Keep that circle moving, softening through the shoulders and hips, finding all those tiny source lines. If you find anything that feels really good, feel free to hang out there for an extra breath or two. And switching directions whenever you're ready. If it doesn't make you dizzy, you can kind of your neck and fall. Dizzy is very good. Here. All right. Returning that spine to neutral. Find those hands under the shoulders, those knees under the hips. Then extending through the right fingers, pressing back through that left heel. Pulling that belly button to the spine. Notice the hips, try to keep them parallel to the floor. Good. Big inhale. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. Last one. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. And exhale, set it down. Standing through those left fingers, pressing back through that right heel. Engage that core, nice strong back body. And big inhale. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. Knee to elbow exhale. Just one more. Inhale long. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. And set it down, exhale. Good. All right. Sitting back to a child's pose just long enough to reach those hands way out in front. Spread those fingers, plant those palms, tucking the toes under and lifting those hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Now take a moment to pedal out those heels, maybe shift the hips from side to side, whatever movements feel good. Always thinking about shifting that weight out of the shoulders into the hips. Maybe melting that heart a little bit towards the floor. Now if your elbows are sticking out to the sides, roll those triceps under. All right, inhaling that right leg high, three-legged dog. We're gonna bend in the knee, opening the hip for a scorpion dog. Now it's pretty early, but if anybody wants to flip it, go ahead. And big inhale. Exhale, sweep those right fingers down. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, set it down, down dog. Good. And inhaling that left leg high. Put a bend in that knee, open that hip, scorpion dog. If you want to, opening up wild thing. And big inhale. Exhale, sweep those left fingers down. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, set it down. Down dog. Good. Okay. Inhaling that right leg high, three-legged dog. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale lift. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale lift. Knee to elbow exhale. This time, option of taking Ekapada Kunyasana. So if you want to pull that knee way up onto the tricep, chaturanga those arms shift forward. And inhaling that right leg high. And exhale down dog. Good. All right. Inhaling that left leg high. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale lift. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale lift. Knee to elbow exhale. This time optional Ekapada Kunyasana. Good. And inhaling that left leg high, three-legged dog. Set it down, down dog, exhale. Good. All right. If anybody needs a child's pose, feel free to take it. This is a great time. Otherwise, stay in your down dog. Explore that flexibility of the shoulders, the upper back. Anybody ready? All right, coming back into your down dog. Looking between those hands, hopping and walking those feet forward. Inhaling to a halfway lift when you get there. Then exhale, forward fold. That shoulder from the hip, just not from ground and the spine. Think about lifting that tailbone behind you as you come down. Now, if you like ragdoll pose, go for it. Bringing those elbows into the hands, little rock from side to side. All right. Put a little bend in those knees if there's not one already. Engage the core. Thinking reverse swan dive. Inhale, rise. Sun stretches. Exhale, forward fold. Heart lifted on the way down. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Take a little back bend at the top. Yes. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, rise. All right, Serene Star A, big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Plant those hands, hobble walk those feet back, bend those elbows to a 90. Good, no chicken wing. Shift forward, press the ground weight, inhale, up dog and cobra. Lifting the hips up and back, exhale, and down. Taking a couple of breaths here. Did you not tell us something today, Serena? Yes, pasta. Yeah. All right, look between the hands, hop or walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Now, shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Good. Looking between the hands, stepping the right foot forward, inhaling that blood. We're going to hang out here for a minute. Let yourself settle in. Notice where you are in your pose. Take a look at that knee. If it's kind of caving into the center, engage through the outer thigh, through the glute, pull it out. Try to keep it nice and straight. Engage through the core. Notice those bottom ribs, they're kind of popping out. Up and in. That's what you get for staying until 1. Good. Big inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Looking between the hands, left foot forward, inhaling up lunge. Good. Taking a moment here. Notice that core. Notice those bottom ribs. Pressing out with that front knee. Big inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Yep, step and back, exhale. Good. Looking between the hands, hopping and walking forward. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, rise. This time, option of taking warrior 3 or less. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Right foot steps forward, inhaling up one for warrior three. Good. Chaturanga exhale. Forward. Hips up and back. Exhale. Looking between the hands, left foot forward. Inhaling up, warrior to your left. Beautiful. Chaturanga exhale. Shifting forward, pressing the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Taking a couple of breaths here. All right, looking between the hands, hopping and walking forward. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, rise. All right, this time we're going to step into warrior one. So mighty those feet, setting that back foot into the 45. Front foot straight forward, knee to the ankle, big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. All right, setting that left foot to a 45, stepping the right foot forward, inhaling up, warrior one. Whatever you can do, don't worry. You've only been back to practice for
like 3 times.
So
I had knee surgery, so
yeah.
I recouped.
Take your time. Don't even fret. Chaturanga exhale. Shifting forward, touch the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Setting that right foot to a 45, left foot steps forward, inhale up, warrior one. Good. Big inhale. Chaturanga exhale. Shifting forward, pressing the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. All right. Looking between the hands, right foot steps forward. We're inhaling up to your warrior three. Strong through that back body, strong through that core. Good. My knee while taking another selfie.
Get me in the picture.
Beautiful. All right, if you want to transition into half moon pose, go for it. So you would drop those right fingers down, opening that left hip, stacking the left hip on top of the right. Fingers can touch the ground or hover, hovering is much more difficult. Beautiful. All right. Swinging those left fingers down, keep that left foot lifted, standing split. All right, put a bend in that front knee, touch those back toes down, step that front foot back, chaturanga. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Looking between the hands, left foot forward, inhaling up to warrior three. Right. Strong back body, strong core. Opening up warrior, or opening up halfway if you want to. Letting those left fingers come down that right hip, stack on top of the left. Good. Sweeping those right fingers down, keep that right leg high, standing split. Putting a bend in that front knee, touching those back toes down, stepping that front foot back, chaturanga. Shifting forward, that's the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Taking a couple of breaths here. All right, inhaling that right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross body, bringing that right knee, left elbow. Tuck it up tight to the body. Good, inhale lift. Exhale, cross body. Inhale lift. Cross body, exhale, we're gonna do two more. Inhale lift. Exhale, cross body. Last time, inhale lift. This time, optional Kunjasana. Good. Inhaling that right leg high, three-legged dog. And exhale, down dog. Taking a couple of breaths here. And getting ready for side two. Inhaling that left leg high. Cross body, exhale. Inhale lift. Cross body, exhale. Inhale lift. Cross body, exhale. Inhale lift. Cross body, exhale. Just one more. Inhale lift. Cross body, exhale. Optional Kunjasana. Good. Inhaling that left leg high. And exhale, down dog. Feel free to take a child's pose. I'm going to join you for this one. Going back out to the five. I think this arm is getting really tired. You should put one. Let yourself stretch. About another 5 breaths here. Settle in. All right, reaching those hands way out front. Spread those fingers, bend those palms. Tucking the toes under. Lifting hips up and back, down dog. And looking between the hands, hopping or walking forward. Inhaling to a halfway lift. Exhaling forward fold. And inhale, rise. Stay standing. Exhale, let those arms go. Finding balance on that left leg. Bringing that right foot into your version of tree pose. Once you're there, firming that standing leg. Slight tuck of the tailbone, belly button, spine, and lift. Then noticing that right knee, engaging through the back body, pull that knee back. Now, if you feel pretty solid, extend those arms. And if you're still feeling good, that's good to those branches. All right. Now you're welcome to stay right here in tree pose, or even set the leg down, take a little break if you want to. Inhaling that right knee high otherwise. Exhaling into warrior three. This is so strengthening for the hips. And inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lift the knee. We're going to do 2 more this morning. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lift the knee. Last one. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lift the knees. And set it down, exhale. Finding your balance on that right foot. Pulling that left foot into your version of tree pose. Firming that standing leg. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Belly button the spine and lift. Noticing that left knee engaging through the glutes. Pull it back. How you doing, Joanne? Good? All right. All right, if you're feeling pretty good, extend those arms. Maybe adding a breeze in the branches if you want to. Good. All right, now you're welcome to stay here in tree pose or lift that left knee. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lift the knee. Booby trap. Exhale, warrior three. Was that 2? Inhale, lift the knee. 6. Exhale, warrior three. 2 more. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, warrior three. Think slow with control. Squeeze. Inhale, lift the knee. Last one. Exhale, warrior three. Good. Inhale, lift the knee. And exhale, let go. Maybe walk it off a little bit. Then when you're ready, head back to your mat, have a seat. It is a great time to grab a drink. If you want to grab a drink. All right. Extend those legs out front. Spread those toes. Pull them back. Activate those shins. Around the knuckles with those toes. Lifting the arch. Spread those toes. Pull them back. Another round of knuckles. And relax those feet. Bring them in towards Baddha Konasana, but taking one foot in your hand, the heel goes one way, the ball of the foot goes the other way. So bring it out like a washcloth. Bring it both ways. Try to relax the muscles in your foot while you're doing this, right? And switch to the other side. You can be pretty aggressive with your feet. And when you're done, bring the bottoms together for Konstellacion. Let the knees fall to the side, those thighs, the thigh bones go back down. Now, if you're not feeling any pinch in the knee, everything feels good, life is pain free. Inhale with the heart, and exhale, let yourself pull forward. If you ever do encounter a pinch, that means back up now. That's a cool touch. Take it down low enough, baby. So, if anybody wants to give that a try, that's pretty cool. Now, as long as you're at a point where you're feeling your stretch, are there any poses that anybody would like to make? Okay, we'll do that.
I use the straps.
Okay, we'll do both. So a little bit more of the relaxing stuff. We can do that. I think you're so hard. All right, bring those fingers to the mat, gently press yourself up, stem those legs, roll out those hip sockets. All right, keeping that left leg extended, pulling in that right foot. We're headed for Marichyasana A, but if you don't make any part of it here, that's also totally okay. Now the thing is, you don't want to have a big old rounded low back here. It's kind of difficult. So you need to keep that tailbone pulled out, lifted, heart lifted, and bring yourself down. Thinking about that outside spine is a real challenge. Now, if you know that your back is rounded here, definitely don't pull. The combination of a rounded back and pulling is just looking into my nose. Careful. All right, now if you're finding your right shoulder below your knee, you can extend the arm out to the side, flip the palm, bringing the back of the hand below that, make a fist with that left hand, placing that left wrist into that right hand. Marichyasana. Also, of course, the strap is fine if just your fingers touch that straight too. Good. Release that line. Press yourself up. Bringing that right foot to that left knee, scooching to the left side. Right fingers behind, and sweep yourself up onto that right knee and shin. Now, once your hips are lifted, you swing that right foot back towards that right wrist. You can really open your heart to the sky and press those hips forward, especially through that right one. Trying eventually to get that right thigh straight up and down. Think about a really long spine here, especially through the low back. your breath. Long, deep breath. Good. Big inhale. Slow and with control, exhale, lower yourself down. All right, extending that right leg, pulling in that left one. Don't do anything that hurts you. Notice that tailbone, pull it down. Inhaling the arms up. And exhaling forward, forward. Thinking about that cow type spine. This pose always reminds me how weak my inner thighs are. Because that knee always falls out to the side and I have to constantly keep reminding myself to re-engage it. All right, if you're finding that left shoulder dropping below that knee, extend the arm, flipping the palm, bringing the back to that left hand below that, making it just with the right hand, placing that right wrist into the left hand, or wherever it has to be, just ground to ensure that both hands are close too. All right, just on that eight. Awesome. Release that bind. Press yourself up. Let that knee fall out to the side, bringing that left foot to that right knee. Reach over to the right side. Left fingers behind. Squeezing yourself up onto that left knee and chin looks in it. So lift and swinging that left ankle towards that left wrist. Press to the side. Opening the heart to the sky. Really trying to find length in the spine here, especially through that low back. Beautiful. Big inhale. Slow and with control, exhale, lower yourself down and grab your strap. All right. Time for the relaxing stuff. So the tail goes underneath the little metal bar, then back over the top. Now hold your strap to where the tail is coming back at you. Then slide it over you. Keeping it about armpit height. And you might need to adjust it when you put it down too. All right. Once you have it, laying back, right foot goes in, and then holding on this tail just to get that strap as tight as you want it to be. It just gives you a super twist in there. Straight. about 1 minute in, we're going to try and add 2 more minutes to this. In my opinion, long hamstrings are the best way to save a low back. I mean, feel your stretch. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. All right. Reach your hands onto your strap. Put a little tension or a little bit of slack there for the bend in that right knee. Switching feet. Good. You might need to readjust your tempo. Looks like it's a bit too tight.
It's too tight.
Well, how does your knee?
It's okay. Should my knee be locked?
Not locked, but
Is it too bad?
it's the knee that on the. Okay, yeah, no, you're just like that. Looks perfect. Those are private classes that you. Oh. No way. Probably just paid for it. That's just my foot. I mean, it does make it easy. Well, that goes super vibrant. It can seem a little bit ridiculous, but think about relaxing your hamstring, softening your hamstring. Bend in that knee, bringing both feet down, windshield wiper those knees. Now you can leave the strap on you if you want to. It's not annoying. Wait, hold on. All right, so we're gonna take the breathing car knee, legs up, so you can reach your block, grab it, and use it either like a doorstop, just to hold yourself in place, or stick it all the way through your hips. So try to find that place where it's totally effortless. You might need to adjust the block a little bit more. That's also okay if you have a little bend in the knees. They don't need to be perfectly straight. All right, let those knees fall down towards the chest, removing that block. Give those knees a big squeeze, a big inhale. Exhale, let it drop right, keeping that left shoulder down. If it'll stay there, it's not no big deal. Then start to really let yourself relax off the core. Letting go of any breath control. Would anybody mind if we stay just a few minutes late so we can have a full class? Good stuff. All right. Yeah, bringing those knees back to center. Give them another big squeeze, big inhale. Exhale, let them fall left. Notice if you're having to cling on to keep yourself in that position, adjust your body to wherever it can just relax. Even if that means not having your knees perfectly together or your feet not perfectly stacked. Like that sweet spot, that comfortable spot where you just stay put. Gently bringing those knees back to center. Give them one last big squeeze. One last big inhale. And exhale into Shavasana. Now take a moment, make yourself perfectly comfortable, whatever that takes. Maybe tucking under shoulder blades, maybe lifting the head, tucking the chin, laying that long neck down. Does anybody want a blanket? Now relax the forehead. Relaxing the eyebrow. All of those little muscles around the eyes, relax and let them go. Softening the cheeks. Letting them melt down towards the ear. Relaxing the jaw. Letting the tongue all the way to the roof of the tongue. Relaxing the neck. Relaxing the shoulders. The arms. Forearms. Wrists. Hands and fingers. Softening through the chest. Softening the rib cage. Relaxing the belly. Softening the hips. Relaxing thighs. Calves. Ankles. Feet and toes. With each exhale, feeling your body pressing heavier and heavier into your belly. With each exhale, falling deeper and deeper into relaxation. For these next few moments, just relax. Starting to bring your awareness back into your body. Maybe wiggling fingers, maybe wiggling toes. Maybe reaching arms overhead for a big full body stretch. And when you're ready, rolling onto whichever side is the most comfortable for you. Savoring these last few moments of relaxation. little effort as possible. Gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat, keeping your eyes closed or open. Take a moment, feel into your body, notice anything that's changed. Notice the results of the practice we just done. And inhaling the arms out and up. Bringing palms to touch. Exhaling down to heart center. Inhaling out and up. See yourself grabbing that handful of divine energy. Exhale, pull it down to heart center. Feel that warmth. See the glow. Last time. Inhaling out and up. Bringing palms to touch. Exhaling down to the third eye for the mind. Down to heart center for the body and spirit. Namaste. Namaste. Good job, Joanne.
Great job, Joanne.